Last time on PeakD&D, a little boom boom action in the cargo car got the attention of some howlers. They weren't making enough noise to alert the fire giants in the next car, and they were quickly dispatched due to some quick thinking from our team, getting out of the way of their stunning breath. The other kennel dogs were distracted. The fire dogs were distracted by some quick thinking from Julius with some beef jerky and red herrings, and they were able to detach the fifth car, which was full of explosives. They were going to maybe blast their way into Zerda, the capital of Roana. Then we had a big combat in the next train. We found Dad, and we are still waiting for a resolution there. Orin is tucked like a football under the fire giant. Boom Boom is facing down two raptor guards, and the bear is on his way. Well, here we are again, back on this crazy train in the middle of combat. For what has been a week for you has been nearly 2 months for us. So we are picking up right in the middle of this debacle.
Somehow.
We have we're going to keep going forward.
We rewatched last episode. We're
rewatching the footage. We are on Ally's turn. We sort of skipped them, but Boom Boom has some very important roles to make before these lizard dudes come after him. And then Orin will round us out under the armpit of the fire giant who is rushing to the back to do something.
Guys!
Climb up on top. Oh, guys! The train still slowing down, but because of the magic, frictionless track, it's still going about 40 miles an hour. So it is slowing down, but it's not rolling to a stop by any stretch of the imagination.
Trek back to...
Yeah, and the train ahead of you is probably moving closer to 60, so it's pulling ahead at this point quite significantly. So anything going on this train car is not really being affected by
There's an explodey train car that's gone.
There's an explodey train car.
Not gone, but way back there.
It is also slowing down behind you guys. So it's, it was slowing down and then disconnected from you. It's slowing down even more.
There was a fire giant in there, wasn't there?
Not in that one. I think it was just the dogs.
In the exploding one?
In the exploding one. There was a sleeping guy in the back.
Next to a button.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was in the back.
But that hasn't exploded yet, I don't think.
Hasn't been triggered.
Not that we've heard.
That we've heard.
All right, so Boom Boom is being surrounded by these raptor guards that have seemingly no problem climbing up the back side of the train and holding their own. They don't have to check for difficult terrain or anything like that.
You got this, Boom Boom.
So here we are, back in DC20 land. Let's roll some dice. Boom Boom is going to
underneath the armpit,
level his bazooka cannon at these dudes, and he has some hit points left, which is great. We like that.
That is
good. Let's see if he can pull it out, because he had a critical hit last time.
Don't
I think.
pull it out, Boom Boom.
So he's just gonna level this. He's gonna give himself advantage.
Sorry.
Good thing.
Fuck, man.
That's how Robbie got in this mess in the first place. Okay. So he rolls. He hits with a 25. He's aiming to take out one of the birds that is slowly in grappling him or closing in on him. Encroaching is the word. God, that is going to be a direct hit on that bird for
chicken wings.
little chicken wing, little smoked chicken here, little Cajun style.
Can I pet that dog?
Exactly. You ever drink Bailey's over no shoe? That's old Greg. Never mind.
Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog? All right, so that. All right, that'll take that one down a peg, and it needs to make a might save, and it fails, so it falls back 10 feet, and now has to try to rescue itself to not be blasted off the back of the train. I was trying to hook his little
the
beak.
train is going this way.
No.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah.
But he got blasted.
No, I know.
The train's going this direction.
Yeah.
So is he gonna get run over?
He's on the front of the train.
Yeah, he's
if
holding
he falls off, he's going to try to make
now.
another save to not fall off. He got pushed back by the blast to the chest, and then not with a 2, he falls down under the train, and both rider and lizard are trampled by the car.
But isn't it on magic? Or is it frictionless?
Yeah,
There's still a-
it's close enough to the ground. We'll
Okay.
say that it just sort of grinds him into the tracks in front of it. Maybe
There
your
are
chicken
some
wings.
leaves a long smear of chicken wing grease down the side.
What was
all right,
that?
hey, way to go, Boom Boom. That was awesome. All right, that was important because
If you
these
are
guys
back
are
there,
up
do you
next.
see that?
Probably. Maybe.
Let's check back in with the car up front. You've got Grover and who's the other guy with you? Benson.
He just
No,
killed
no. Who's the dude? The not quartermaster. It's
Fish Hook. Fish Hook and Grover.
And Percy.
And Percy.
right.
Darian Percy.
Yeah, Fish Hook's in the armpit.
right,
He just
right.
killed the giant.
that.
Yep, you're right. It's Grover. He's the master at arms. He's the sword guy. The other guy is the gunner. Benson. We didn't bring Benson.
No.
That's right. I was
Left him
getting
behind with the
Benson
women.
and Grover confused. All right. So yeah, you guys are in the train car. You have let your dad out. You've gotten him out, and you guys are basically
We've gotten him out,
Heading
and I'm
towards the
like,
back
we're
of the
heading
car.
towards the back because the plan that I didn't tell anybody was to go back over here, and I assume that's what everyone's doing.
okay. There's some trouble brewing at the top of the. Let's let your allies.
Because I think
You're
the,
up there.
the last thing I said
on the
was
roof,
Grover, Fish Hook with me.
Yeah, where is Fishhook? Oh, he's like under.
Yeah,
on top of the
he just
body.
killed the.
He just fell down.
He just killed the giant, and the giant fell down.
right.
So he's like with the giant, but yeah,
Yeah, he's like standing in victory.
Dun, dun,
Victory.
He's standing victorious above. Oh,
You
Fishhook.
can just move the giant.
No, I want him. There.
It's not even on camera.
There he is.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Nope.
It's fine.
Nope. You know what? There we go. No,
There.
please.
Standing triumphantly over his quarry. I'm gonna give them a perception check and not a perception check, a awareness check in this game for all three of them to see if they can hear some of the ruckus going on. Oh yeah, for sure. Maybe not Captain Percy, but because he's busy with his father-son reunion. But the two guys, having been up on the hole, looking back, they are. They realize that something is going on when that fire giant started. Because he gave up on the door.
Yes.
Right. We're recapping for us as well as you,
Yeah,
everybody.
the door's like melted, almost melted at this point.
Yeah. It's like he could have been. He was banging on it for a while. You guys had sort of jammed it shut,
Well, someone was like throwing cold magic at it or
and
something.
then picked.
Or water.
They were attempting to burn the door down. Is that
Yeah,
what
but
you're
I think
talking
someone was like throwing cold magic.
You guys
at
had
it,
it
or
like
something like that.
stuck in
about?
there.
Yeah, and
you
I
guys-
was someone was maybe doing cold magic. I was trying to squirt it with water to
That
cool
maybe,
it down.
yeah, that's what you were doing with your.
with the everlasting.
Yeah, you're trying to,
Cookies everlasting jug. Of,
and then that's why you got grabbed.
yeah.
I think they ran into some trouble up front.
What?
You hear Fishhook. That fire giant ran away with your friend. Because there was a little window, so they probably saw Orin like jump down or whatever. But they were they had
Crap.
very good awareness checks. So you guys now know that your friends are at least delayed up front to get to the
All
rear of the
right.
train. If that was the plan,
Well, then what do we do?
may be a thing. And
Enemy 3.
Let's see. Those guys are up. So he's going to take a stab at Boom Boom with from his spear and a claw from the bird.
I think they come up like this.
Claw. Ooh, damn. These dice have been raring to go in these last 7
I mean, if it was a
weeks.
chicken, it couldn't actually do that.
It's a natural 20 on Boom Boom with the spear and a 19 without any bonuses on the dice from the bird, which makes that a 23 on Boom Boom, which is a heavy hit, and a natural 20, which is also a heavy hit. So that's +2 damage from both of them. Boom Boom is going to take,
Well, at least this time your critical is going to do something.
yeah, for sure. He's going to take,
I'm the one that kept Boom Boom out there.
ooh, Jesus.
It's true.
That's
I think you sent him backwards.
five
Yeah,
five
I
points
told
from
him
that
to stay
spear and 3 points from the claw. So 8 points of damage. Boom Boom is not looking good. He just gets. He poops himself again. He does it. Not this time. They're not Ganon.
That's why we kept him. That's why I kept him over there in the first place.
You just stay up here, Boom Boom.
Yeah.
Let it air out.
Yeah.
And he gets like clawed across the stomach as he's gets his stabbed through the shoulder, clawed across the belly, and he is
Awesome.
sort of thrown back and does not look good. Oren, you are up. You are in the armpit of this fire giant who's just sort of Heisman carrying you down the corridor of this kitchen, this galley. Galley train.
Am I close enough that I don't have to spend a minute to observe or interact with the creature? Like, if I'm in the armpit, do I know my enemy?
There's a round, right? That takes.
It would take an action point and a minute.
minute?
I have all facility of my arms right now? Like, am I to the point where my actions are?
Yeah, we'll say you're just grappled, so
Uh-huh.
you can like move around enough.
Don't
He's
switch
not
the
like.
I'm gonna say
Meow. Pan over.
this is not
Maybe.
what. This is not how I thought this was going to go. But then I'm going to look up at the armpit, the big fiery, gross, sweaty armpit, and I'm going to say, tickle, tickle, and I'm going to stab up with my sword right into his armpit.
All
That
right.
probably hurts a lot.
I'm hoping that that's the arm he's caught me in.
I don't know how you're reaching around the other arm.
Give him the old reach around there, all right?
Then he'll let me go. Guys, sorry, it's been too long. It's nice to hang out with you. It's good
To be here. It's good to be here.
I'm
Thanks for
gonna
joining us.
I'm gonna attack
friends.
with my sword. I'm going to power it up. I'm gonna power it up. We haven't figured out anything else to do yet.
Are we cheating yet?
I don't know how many stamina points I had at 2 months ago when we
One.
played this game. You think I had one?
Yes.
Okay.
Say you have one.
Okay. That's
How many
probably one
totally
more.
can you
That's
have?
probably 3 I could probably have. I think having one is probably more than I did.
Okay.
But that's fine. Thank
We'll
you.
say you have one.
Attack with my sword, powered up. What would give me advantage on this?
Another action point.
Okay, so I'll just use an action point to give myself advantage. I have brand new dice. This is going to go very well.
I have one more action point. How do I get advantage?
Give yourself advantage.
I asked AI
With
to
an
help me with
action
grit, and
It
it
didn't know
can.
what it's
It can. Now, the new dice don't help so much.
We tried. We
Yeah.
tried to be
All right.
effective. It's okay.
So those are done.
It's just a little gun shy. It's all right.
Here you go, Ben. New dice for you.
Throwing them away. No, you will roll with those all night.
I feel
damn
like
it.
you should,
You want the dice barrel? We
give
have a
them
dice
at
barrel
least
with other
a
dices.
fair shake.
I feel like we
Literally.
What was
we
it?
saged them.
Roll a 9.
9 plus 5, 14 to attack.
14 will miss this guy.
I'm right there. The armpit is right there.
Right.
I think you
But
just can't
because
get
you're
enough.
sort of
you
aiming
can't get
for,
enough
like-
force to
Yeah.
like
The
actually
the
do
smell
anything.
is just really distracting.
Probably pretty bad.
Yeah.
That's the end of my turn.
All right.
Need some Axe body spray.
Need some axe.
Axe. Body spray.
Not
You
a
don't have
sword.
an axe,
I
though.
know, I know.
Axe is hopping around. Julius, you see these dudes bearing down on Boom Boom. You can see that the fire giant is no longer in the, like, below the windows that you guys have been pestering him through above the door. And what are you doing?
What am I doing?
Drop kick the velociraptor.
You see Boom Boom just, like, blow one dude
Far.
completely off the front of the train.
But now he's very
He just
bloody.
blew him
Yeah.
off. Blew him off the train. Oh, damn it.
This episode
What?
is off the rails.
Far away.
Going off the rails.
Like how many spaces is that from me?
I think it's
you're gonna call
one
that-
movement. Like
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, the
maybe
grid
a-
turned off on this. I don't know why.
The what?
There was a grid on this
Oh,
last
yeah,
time.
there was.
Now there is no grid.
Okay.
Sure, there
I'll have to
was.
fix it. There was a grid.
I would imagine it's like one movement.
We're finishing up this comment.
One
Yeah,
full
I'll say
movement.
it's 5 spaces.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well then, let me see.
And I think we had said, if we haven't said it, it is now official at the top of this round. We are now going slow enough that the train is not difficult terrain on top.
Oh, we were playing that way, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, this
we'll say-
round you said, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
We'll say we've slowed down. We're maybe 30 miles an hour.
Cool.
Not
Still
comfortable.
pretty fast.
Still pretty fast.
So I am
Stuck your head
going
out the
to
window of a car.
use-
It's pretty fast.
Yeah.
I
feel
any
like-
of these options. I'm going to use one
Julius's bare cheeks is
AP to Cybolt.
Spare-
I'm going to use my stamina point to
Cybolt.
get more AP to pump up the Cybolt and do my best Orin. impression. So we're gonna pump it
the
up twice,
bolt, pump it
3
up.
times, 4 times total.
While your Cybolt's pumping.
Yeah, we'll start there. We'll do 5. We'll do 5 total, and then that'll save me 1 to move. And here's to hoping, dude. The lizard has a bad mystic save.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, 23.
Oh, well above. That is a heavy hit.
Great.
Brutal hit.
Great.
As a matter of fact.
So then plus, could have blow his head off. 6 in addition to the brutal side
So
damage.
8.
8 side damage.
Cheese and crackers.
And then I come roaring up there, roar, like a bear.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm sorry. 7.
So 9.
9
Right?
points.
No, 7 total with the brutal.
7. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Because I need 1 AP to move up there.
All right.
And try to get its attention. That was me.
Grab its tail.
Great. Nice. It does not look good.
I do like a Mario Bowser move. And just
Swing him off.
But see, that's like. Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Then Ravi is up because our first giant is dead. Ravi, it's your turn.
Fishhook, what did you see?
They just started running towards the front. I think your buddy Orin is working with the giant.
What? No.
You tucked him in like a little baby. He's carrying him like a baby Bjorn.
I mean, I'm not surprised, but I don't think they're working together.
He looked tucked in like a little baby.
Does feel nice.
I hear. It feels nice.
It's very secure, very warm, cuddly.
Yeah.
Stupid strong arms are just wrapped around me, and I just feel so flippin' safe, and I can't. I hate it. I hate this.
What
I
would
hate
it?
feeling so secure and taken care of.
I can move 6. What would that be to go out that door and like up onto the roof just to see what's going on? Would that be 1 movement, 2 movement?
That's a 2 movement probably to
Okay.
get up to the top at least.
So I'm gonna go up and like climb the ladder. Right, there's a ladder that goes up top.
On the back of the car.
On the back
yeah.
of the car.
Yeah. So you're sort of up there.
Yeah, you can move that. Yeah. And I'm just like gonna peek over. What do I see? On the
You
top, on the
see
roof of
maybe
the
like
car.
100. The car's not small; it's giant size.
Sure.
It's maybe 100 feet away, or so. You see a bear running at a lizard, shooting. The lizard is sort of reeling back a little bit, but
caught up.
is gripped on. And you see Boom Boom sort of like reloading his big old cannon. You see just one of
Didn't
them.
think those velociraptors would catch up, but apparently they did.
Yeah, those things were fast when you did see. You didn't see them, but the other folks did. And they make that same sound that like Obi-Wan's lizard guy in Revenge of the Sith does. It's like that noise. You know what I mean? You know what I'm
Yes.
talking about.
Is that 10 spaces? How far can I get with
Kenobi.
12 more spaces? Like
I apologize.
the
The
middle?
grid disappeared. I have to reset it up.
Somewhere in
Yeah,
here.
I'll say you're in the middle somewhere.
So without difficult terrain now because it's slowed down.
Yep.
I'll move up to there. Do I see down in the?
Yeah, so you're
This
sort
guy.
of right over the windows that you
Yep.
guys had broken,
Yep.
like right above the door.
Yep.
I'll say you can see into the cabin. You see this guy's like still barreling down. He's about to reach the end of it. Oh God, something happened. You pressed home. Hey, what's up? Fix it.
What
pressed
what did you? Sorry, guys.
This is why we don't let.
Don't
do
put
the
me in charge of this.
You grabbed it. I was trying to make sure I wasn't cheating.
I love it. Great. Well, with that brief intermission, that was fun. Yeah. So you see him carrying Orin, sort of shoved under his armpit, like.
Oh, how
like
did
a-
this go?
like a
Orin,
baby.
what are you doing?
Just go.
Leave me.
Get your dad and go.
Yeah, he's safe. That's me. That's all 4 action points.
Yes. All right. So you just move.
I just
move,
moved
move,
a
move.
lot.
Heck yeah. Fire Giant is up. He is going
I
to
think I'm in.
get to the back door and then go up the ladder.
With Warren.
here to
Oh my God!
I'm here to save you, Boom Boom.
Thanks, Fire Giant
What are
Taxi.
you talking about? Looks like good job, I guess. Just like ramrod. Cool. So the fire giant is going to. Ooh. I don't. What would he do? All right, he's running up there. He's mad. He's stuffed you under his ham hock. He's gonna.
You know what he's gonna do.
He's gonna grab you by the leg and use you as a blunt object and try to hit Boom Boom off of the train, and toss you both off the train. So he's gonna.
Well,
he's
we're
gonna
only going
attempt
like
this.
30 miles an hour now.
I'm gonna give him disadvantage on this because it's a moving, living being.
Can I parry Boom Boom?
Can you, as with yourself as a weapon?
Anti-parry?
The anti-parry club?
What is that? Is that the thing? What do you have? What does parry do?
Am
How
I
is it-
within one space of Boom Boom?
You are entering his space.
Very
much so.
velocity.
Oh, can I actually do forbear? No, I couldn't swap places with Boom Boom.
No.
So parry, I guess, is the thing.
She's just like, whoop, dee. And all of a sudden, boom.
Is there like
I mean, it would just grant me a +5 to my physical defense. So I'm gonna try to use my core.
so you won't
try-
take any damage? It'll be harder for you to take damage from this.
Or
What
if you
I'm
just
trying
try
see
to
is, like,
grab him.
if you're trying to like deflect the, you know what I mean, like
Or I could grapple Boom Boom.
because he's trying to hit Boom Boom with you, and if you like are trying to dodge out of the way and not hit Boom Boom,
Oh yeah, like
You know what I mean?
Get swung, but then like, yeah,
like try to
do
deflect
like
your own.
a sit up
Yeah,
or something.
yeah. I'm engaging my core and I'm
Yeah.
trying to do like a
All right.
sit up.
We'll say that is that'll make. Sure. What does parry normally do? Like
It
reduces
adds
damage, right?
+5 to my physical defense. So I am trying to like not get damaged
Right.
by Boom Boom.
All right. Well,
It's okay, Ben.
I don't know. I'm
I
just
think it's
gonna
more of
try
an
this
acrobatics
anyway.
of whether or not.
Oh, that's true.
I don't know.
It could be an agility check, which I have disadvantage of. If that's not a parry. You want me to do that?
Yeah.
Where
and
you're just
then
trying to
it'll
like time. You're trying to time it so
Yeah,
like when you get
pass-
swung, you miss him.
Yeah, and then that'll reduce damage by, I don't know, 2 or 3.
And it,
You know what? It doesn't really matter because he rolled a 1 at disadvantage. So
Does he accidentally let go at an inopportune time?
I don't mind getting off this train.
that would not. I think what he does is he is going to like, he goes to pick you up, and you just like you're getting ready to like, oh shit, he's gonna swing me, and you like duck out of the way, and he just sort of you slip out of his hand before he can even swing. So you're just on the ground now. He does not no longer has you grappled, but you are prone. I'll say like he just sort of
like I said, Boom Boom, I'm here.
and then he just loses his balance
Oh, hi, Julius.
a little bit. He's gonna have to make an agility save
Well, those haven't been going well.
at disadvantage. 2 3s, fun. So he falls over prone.
How the mighty have off or just
Not
prone?
off, just down, because nothing really blasted him down.
Sorry, Fire Giant. This is the Orin effect.
This did not work well. Ugh. All right, great. So that was his awesome turn. So that was then Boom Boom's up again. Awesome. All right, sweet.
What does Boom Boom do?
He
We're
is
really about to
going
go through
to point blank unload in this giant's face. Phrasing. But he's going to shoot his cannon and try to blow this dude's head off. And then, so he just goes,
It's not any worse than NFL commentators.
I'll call you a hearse.
Yeah, I heard that.
Nice. With, let's see, a 20, dirty 20. No, 22. Which is a heavy hit, barely, on this dude. And that does, that's extra 1 plus the 10 martial 10. Whoa. leaves this dude. He's not dead, but he leaves this dude's face a smoldering ruin.
Was it
He's
already?
too big to be blown back by the blast, so it's not really going to throw him off the train. But
He just gets uppercutted by a cannonball.
yeah, he was known as Pretty Sam before, and now he's just okay looking Sam.
Need some
So
dental
that
work.
was he's got yowza. All right, that definitely rocked him for 12 points of damage.
Holy heck-a-roni.
Excellent. And that's Boom Boom's turn. That's your allies.
Pretty Sam.
These guys are going to start
Just
scrambling
collaborating,
up. Yeah, they're going to like.
collaborating together in the back. It's fine.
Oh, they're just going to hang tight. Okay, they're all hanging tight.
Yeah, I mean,
Hanging
it'll take
tough.
an entire round, and by that time, we might have this taken care of. So.
Yeah, I think they're just going to hang until you guys are hanging tough. They're going to hang out in the back, waiting on the rail for the rest of the party.
Well, I don't know what Percy does. I don't know. His son just went running into battle. So what is?
Right?
Is he worried? I don't know. Is he a worried father?
Excellent. That's the rest of the allies. Then we have
Excelsior.
Lizard Guy
Uh-oh.
is now being attacked by Bear and sees Boom Boom, who's turned to the fire giant, and Orin, who's on the floor weeping and openly weeping at this point.
Yeah. Sure.
Not really.
No, yeah.
Yeah. No, that's right.
Things haven't been going so good lately, Fire Giant. Pretty Sam, is it?
Yeah. So he's going to sort of post up defending this fire giant, and one claw at Boom Boom and one spear at Julius with a 1 on the claw. So he is now
Think Botor.
advantage against the bird with his
Oh, yeah, he's
miss,
exposed.
because he's exposed, and the spear probably not going to hit you. What's your PD in bear form?
17.
17. Oh, with a 16 he misses. Misses you
Just
just
missed.
barely. Yeah. Well, that guy's sort of ineffectual, but he's sort of trying to cover the fire giant. So I get, well, he's prone. He's exposed anyway, so it doesn't really matter. All right. Great. Orin, you're up.
So you're down, but
I'm down.
You're down. You're prone,
Um,
but not out.
okay. A little movement to get up.
Yeah, what is it? 2 spaces, I think we decided.
yeah.
2 spaces of movement to stand up.
Okay.
But technically one action point.
Okay. Yeah. And
You can still move the 3.
Correct.
Left. Or what's your speed? 5? Yeah.
the Fire Giant's still alive.
Yeah, he's alive. He's just like,
my face.
yeah. He took a cannon to the face.
I mean, how many pounds is a Fire Giant? Can I leg press him off the?
I think we attempted this on the ship and it didn't quite work.
Didn't work. Didn't go great.
Yeah, it was kind of hard because he's 2 sizes bigger than you.
Oh, is this the same? These are the same dudes.
Yeah, they're
Well,
fire
Oh
giants.
yeah.
These are like, this is a colony of fire giants
Like right
from
before
the Risen Isles.
right before I get up, I'm going to look at the Fire Giant, look at this Velasa birdie, and just like go for the legs.
Slice them chicken wings.
And so I'm going to attack with my sword.
I always like
I'm
the
going
drumsticks.
to.
Are you gonna do a trip attack?
Inara, please let me do something helpful here to give myself advantage.
You have advantage without spending an action point.
Because it's exposed if you're attacking the lizard.
Yes.
Thank you, Inara. And then I'm going to
Also with
attempt to trip it.
you get +1 damage to expose too with sword.
That is also true.
That is also true.
That's a beta thing.
Inara, thank you all so much.
We're all
Inara.
We are all in all.
All of a sudden we just look glazed over and we're like, we are all Inara.
Yeah. Roll one more d20.
Thank God.
You have double advantage
for Inara.
Thank God.
for your little prayer. Yeah.
Inara, I'm going to need more than that in the future, please. But that is a 16.
You just hear a voice like, I'm fucking trying, dude.
Do I need the stone?
Not
Do
a
I
god.
need the stone?
Not a god.
Is it the stone? 16?
16
For the chicken?
is- For the
16
chicken
for the
is enough
chicken
to hit
wing?
the chicken.
Yeah, he's trying to hit the
You can hit the chicken for sure.
Thank God. Praise Inara
Praise
and
Inara.
Vortor.
Oh, no, wait, don't.
So that was a
Praising a lot of gods over there.
praise anybody who I have to.
Praise Door, help me, Tom Cruise, God. Help me, Oprah.
So that's like 1 slashing damage, but because it's a fire sword, is that plus?
On
Or anything? Or maybe it's a fire bird too. So.
But they're sort of immune to fire damage, so
Okay.
they don't really, it doesn't really do that much extra.
But does the normal slashing?
Yeah, it does the normal damage.
Okay, and then I just did a trip, and it says the target falls prone. I spent 2 action points on it, and it has no other like check.
yeah,
Nice.
if you hit, it's a trip attack.
Yeah,
Okay.
It does the thing.
It falls down prone. The guy
Right on
is
top.
also prone.
And I
Yeah,
spent
just sort of crumples, and the dude like sort of falls down on top of it. Yeah, for sure.
because this is the first time I've helped in a while. Julius, are you down on any hit points?
Yeah, the bear's a little dinged up.
Maybe it makes you feel
Bear's a
nice
little
to
dinged up.
see me doing good things, and
It does.
and you get two action.
I
hit
appreciate
points.
your stress.
You see that, Julius?
I
Invincible.
Watch me, Julius, watch me. Julius, watch me, watch
I'm
me.
contributing.
I just prayed to Inara 4 times, but did you see what I did?
Yeah. And you're standing up at this
Yes,
point.
yeah,
right?
yeah, I did.
Okay, so he's standing up.
Haka.
Husha! Great. So both of your enemies are now prone before you. Well done, Oren. That was really awesome. Julius, you're up. I feel like I gotta reinforce the behavior.
Did you hear the surprise in his voice?
I mean,
He's
this
like,
is,
I'll make sure that doesn't happen.
this is
again,
honestly
right?
going way better than I thought it was for you guys.
It wasn't going great when we left,
Yeah.
but we're turning it around.
So they're both prone. Does that mean they are exposed, or that I have advantage on any sort of attacks?
They are exposed,
Okay.
and I think you have advantage on
Well,
melee. I mean, that's because they're exposed, because they are prone. They are prone. I gotta look it up.
No,
again.
you're cool, man. You know what? You don't have to. I'm just
Praise the
gonna
Lord, you'll get an extra
make
free one.
a bunch of claw attacks on those until I hopefully kill them both.
Sick.
We'll start with the lizard. So we'll do 1
it is right in
AP.
front of you.
And this one has like straight up advantage because of the prone. Oh god. Okay, 14. That's better.
Do I have a little
17.
17
Yes.
is enough to hit.
Okay.
It only rolls 2. Sorry.
Those two.
For 5 total
It's weighted.
damage. Does the cold do more to these guys?
Yes,
Oh, yeah, you
they
got the
are
cold
vulnerable
claws.
to cold, so it does an extra cold.
Okay, so 3
Damage.
piercing and 3 cold on that one.
Woof.
Okay,
On the lizard.
that would be 3 normal cold, or is that +1?
No, that's the total. I did the math
Okay,
for you.
great,
So
thank
3
you.
piercing and 3 cold.
Great.
6 total.
Correct.
That's that one that fell off. Oh, great. That's enough. You kill that lizard.
Excellent.
Just Wolverine
Is the thing that was riding the lizard also there
yeah, he's sort of like half under it.
and exposed
Prone.
as
Yeah,
well?
he's exposed.
Trying to get his
Cool.
his leg like trying to
Yeah,
get
he's
away.
like, he's got his spear. He's like,
So
trying
that
to
would
pry
just
it
be
up.
like a normal attack. I'm going to
Yep.
give myself advantage on that one too. So
Hell
2
yeah.
AP for advantage. Yeah, 15 for a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 absolutely hits that guy.
Okay. Is that person also vulnerable to cold?
They are vulnerable.
So 6 total points of damage there.
6 total points on that guy. Yes.
You want damage? 6 for you. And 6 for you.
Okay.
You all get damage.
He hasn't been hit yet. So he's,
Okay.
The other one's paced under the train. In the train.
And
tracks.
then I have one
Few
more AP
miles back at
left,
this
which
point,
I think
probably.
I'm just going to try to use for a 3rd attack,
Okay.
which would be at
Double
double disadvantage,
But
so
only one-
single disadvantage
because of exposed.
because of
Yes.
exposed.
Yes.
Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
Crazy advantage.
Disadvantage mechanics. All right, let's see how it goes.
Stacks on stacks.
Oh yeah, no, it's not going to go great. 9.
9 will miss that.
Okay.
Even pro.
Should have just used a side bolt. That was Bear Julius's turn.
Nice. Bear Julius. Ravi, you're up. The lizard is dead. The man is alive.
Ding dong, the lizard dead.
You're all the way over there. You can probably get there this round.
Nope, I'm just gonna go here,
Cool.
and I'm gonna shoot a lightning bolt at fire
Home
giant.
slice.
Home slice fire giant.
If
All
you
right.
put a sigil down right now, would it just go whoosh? Like would it just
No,
is it
I think
attached
it
to
stays
Earth?
on a
No, it's a-
fixed point.
yeah.
Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
so it could stay on a
It's-
train.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fixed on the ground.
Yeah.
It's not like in the air.
It looks like it's going up and down, but to everyone,
I do
an
the
outside
sigil.
observer, it looks like a
If you got
parabola.
a magic carpet,
What about it?
Just have
Then
a
you put it on the sigil.
on the carpet, and then you
Yeah,
can
then
move
you just-
around with it. For frizzle, without
Well,
we've broken your game, Alan.
All it took
By
was
cheating.
one little carpet.
Let's take one magic carpet. You have to find a
Um,
magic carpet. You know, Jastian would probably be a good place to find one.
sick. I am so down with that.
I don't know. If that's where we're going, I don't really care.
Maybe they have
Where's
more
my
luck
arcane sigil?
more godstones there too that I can buy.
I don't think
Yeah.
you could just buy those.
Godstones are us. Come on in.
Well, I already have advantage.
got the full
so
collection.
I'm just gonna. I moved.
Are you connected to an ancient deity? Come on in and find out.
Attack with a lightning
Let's go
bolt.
there when we get.
I want to go there.
It'd be like Ollivanders and Universal Studios.
Does crackling lightning do anything different or better?
Stone
Not
chooses
really.
the wizard. I'm not a wizard. I'm Orin.
He's talking to you, Robbie.
Stone chooses the wizard.
He's already got one.
I like to think your full name is Ravioli.
Ravi who?
Ravioli.
Oh,
That's your
Robbie.
full name.
That's my middle name.
It's real.
Ravi Oli Atmar.
I feel like that's what your parents called you when you were like
Ravioli.
You were
Look at the
like,
little
you were-
That's what my
ravioli.
fake dad called me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
He's got like former fat kid syndrome. he was
I went to fat camp.
fat magic camp.
Like a really nice one.
This is also a great time of PeakD&D where we unpack character backstories because this is
We haven't seen each other in
exactly what we
6
should
weeks.
Do in the middle of
Stuff
combat.
can be important.
So lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt.
Moved. Lightning bolt powered up twice.
Boom. Check
Got
out.
it?
Yep.
Good.
Powered up. Powered up. Something dark.
That's a 22.
Heck yeah. 22 hits. That is a heavy hit.
2, 3, 4, 5 points of lightning damage to his face.
5 points of lightning damage to his
To the
face.
fire giant's face.
5 points, you say. All right.
5, I do say.
He's still hanging in there. Now he's extra
Oh.
crispy.
Why didn't I do a frostbolt? Oh, I don't have that anymore.
Yeah, I don't have that anymore. That's why he didn't do it. Enemy number 2.
That's
That
me.
is giant guy who does not look very good. He's going to stand up. He has a quality that makes him takes a full action point and he has no leftover movement because he's cumbersome.
Oh.
That's so he's like he gets up and it's just
He's also very
plus he's
bloodied.
getting wind whipped and he looks terrible. But he is going to grab
Hey, where'd your
his-
teeth go, man?
Shut up. He grabs his hammer and he's going to swing at the nearest person.
I mean, the thing that annihilated his face with a cannonball?
Yeah, he's gonna swing at Boom Boom first. He's just trying to he's just basically sweeping the deck, trying
Yeah.
to clear you guys off. And so he is going to go to him. And where did I put Boom Boom? Oh shit. Boom Boom gets absolutely wrecked by this hammer. And you see him lose consciousness as this hammer knocks him sideways.
Are we into like true damage? What's happening?
This is we're gonna get into some true damage. So he is knocked nearly off the rail. We can have a heroic intervention here where you can make a check to try to grab onto him to try to or otherwise arrest his fall in some way. Otherwise, Boom Boom is bye-bye. If anyone would like to do anything, I will allow a reaction.
I feel the worst about this right now. I'm the one that put Boom Boom in this situation in the first
Sure.
place.
Sure. I'll let
Would
you.
I- would
you
I
can
be-
move to the edge and try to.
Would I be allowed to do
grab him.
magic in
Yeah, I'll let you do magic. If you have some kind of spell that would arrest his fall.
Or a magic carpet would be great right now.
Well,
Go get him.
so what is he like in the air or is he like tumbling on to the
I'd say he's like he just gets sort of mopped on the deck, so he's like.
so he is rolling on.
Yeah,
okay,
he's
okay.
and you can see he is not going to stop himself of his own initiative. So you can attempt to save him. If he falls off the
God,
train, he's
DC20
very
spell
likely
check.
dead.
How far away is he from me?
Um,
Would it be within 5 spaces or not quite?
It's within 1 movement space.
Is it within 5 spaces though?
Yeah, sorry, within 1 movement action point. So 5 spaces, yes. I'll say you can get there. You just like duck to the end.
Success.
Because he's sort of falling off, so he'll be falling towards you. So you could try to.
I know what I would do.
Okay, so are you going to try something? Because I do have a possible failsafe. But were you going to try something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'd run and jump.
Okay.
And I would
Off the
swap.
train?
No, I would swap spaces as the tumbling is happening. I'm going to use swap or
Okay.
forbearance, but swap.
I like
To
that.
swap places with him, and then I tumble off the train.
Oh Jesus. Are you gonna try? Okay. Well,
I'm
that way
not-
you get an agility save to try to grab onto something.
That's fine. I have
I-
disadvantage on agility.
I think I would do.
It's not as fun when I'm working with you, Ben.
I think I would do something too, regardless. If you're going to let me do something, because I don't know that you're going to
Okay.
do it. So
Well, how about let's let Will do his thing.
But it will
because he's
all-
closer.
but
and
it'll
then you can choose if Will fucks it up. You'll have a chance to save him.
And then I'll
Okay.
try to save it all.
But in real time, I imagine it all happening at the same
Yeah,
time.
this is all happening like at the same time. You're like gonna cast a spell on.
I'm gonna
Boom
Misty
Boom.
Step.
You see Orin like dive across the dead lizard guys. Like
I'm preparing to
sliding
cast
under.
Misty Step on myself to get in front of the roll and stop him.
Okay, cool. So make an agility. Let's call it just an agility check, straight up.
For me.
Yeah, to try to like grab onto him, or try to you grab on
At
because you switch
disadvantage
places.
or regular?
It's disadvantage for me.
Woof.
3.
3. That is not enough. But you, so what had happened was
really?
Boom Boom was rolling towards the edge of the train car.
But did I successfully swap with him?
Yeah,
though?
no, you
I
like
did.
you grab onto him and you like throw him back onto the train. You are attempting to grab on and can't. You keep slipping
That's fine.
off the thing. We'll just put you right here. And
So seeing
Robbie,
him
what
get
are you doing?
seeing him get hit by the thing and him kind of like go unconscious, I'm going to cast Misty Step on myself. And I'm going to power it up with an extra MP because I'm not sure if I will be able to get there and like get far enough. So at minimum, I will move 7 spaces, but I do get a DC spell check to move further.
For sure. I think 7 spaces would do it.
I'm going to try to intercept him so then I can like Misty Step in his path and like stop him. Does that make
Cool.
sense?
Yeah. So you like bamf over here onto the edge. We'll move this up here so we have a little more space. You're like.
It was only 7 spaces.
Yeah. Let's say these are no. That's
I didn't-
that's
DC
the edge.
20
This is the edge of the train.
is
DC20. Hey, that's the game we're playing.
It is.
Great. So make me an agility. Did you already?
So I
make a
did.
save?
So
Okay.
So I did do the Misty Step. So I
Yep.
moved 7 spaces
Yep.
in his line of path.
Who is his? Boom
Boom
or
Boom.
Orin? Okay.
Boom.
So
boom.
they're just sort of a mess of limbs right now. Like you
Great.
see Orin, like he dives over. He sort of like barrel rolls with.
I'm in the
Boom Boom,
ether
like,
right now while this is
sort of small, like rolls over, like you sort of push him off, and that push to get him back on the train sort of sends you off. Your hands scramble for grip. They don't. Suddenly, poof, Ravi's right there and grabs onto your hand like you're hanging off the side of a train and trying to grab onto each other.
Then I would like to
Push them both.
if
So you
only
did stop
we're-
Boom Boom?
I stopped Boom Boom, but I was going.
Now you're going? Okay,
killed
so now
Mufasa. Just let him go.
bye.
yeah.
Bye.
Wait, did I catch him or not?
Yeah, no, you caught him.
Oh, okay.
You make a might save to pull him back
I was
up.
gonna say I
guess.
probably need. I don't know.
Probably athletics check. At this point, yeah, athletics.
11.
Yeah, I think that's enough to hold on to him, like barely. He's heavy.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
bigger than you.
Yeah,
like
but
he's already got some momentum falling off the train.
Oh, I thought that was
just, like,
gonna be Boom Boom.
Pop up, did a puff of smoke, and grab him. Are you doing any reactions as well now that you've seen this sort of
Did
resolving?
you stop Boom Boom? Okay.
No, it seems like everyone's okay.
Great.
I mean, Boom Boom's dying.
Boom Boom's dying, but he's definitely down. He's down to like true damage range, and I forget how that works, but we'll figure it out. All right, that was crazy. So that was that dude. Oh, great. Boom Boom is up. He's
Well.
down, but he's up. It's his turn.
Death saves? Or how does that work in this game?
Yeah, that's what I
Great,
was
well, we should
considering.
Like
figure that
he's
out.
conscious. He's conscious.
We can
He has
also-
like one action point.
Yeah, he has one action
Oh.
point,
Yeah,
Is
which
that
he
how
can.
this works?
which he can use to make a death save. Or
I
something.
think he can do something, and then he has to make a death save regardless.
Sure. Let me see here. DC20. There it is.
No, we haven't gotten to this point.
Hey Siri,
Uh,
what happens when someone dies in this game?
Well,
Some people believe.
he is, let's see, Death's Door is reduced to 0 hit points. He immediately gains 1 exhaustion, can't spend more than 1 AP, and at the end of each of your turns, you make a death save. Failure, take 1 true damage. Critical failure, you fall unconscious until you're restored to. So he needs to make a.
Well,
death
he can.
save.
He does
can,
have 1 AP.
He can
and
move.
then, yeah, he can do 1 AP
or
to
he
like
can
crawl.
do 1 AP to do something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess he could attack
he
if he
could
really
attack.
wanted to.
Yeah, at disadvantage because he's prone.
he is on the side of the thing, like.
He could boom, but he doesn't have enough AP to boom.
Right. He can't. Did he have enough time and wherewithal to reload his cannon in the meantime? And then did he get hit before he could do that? We'll say that he's gonna try. He's at disadvantage on this, but he's gonna try to like one-handed raise his cannon and put the little light to the fuse. We'll see how it goes. Disadvantage. We'll see if he does it.
You're not gonna move, dude.
He's like, you guys saved my life. I'm gonna save yours. And then he aims with a, let's see, an 8, 16. What did I say? What is that guy's 8? PD? Meh. No, it's one short. He's rolled a 16. He needed a 17 to get that guy.
Just like clips his shoulder and
Yeah, just like bounces off his shoulder and he goes, ugh. Sorry, guys. Guess I really shit the bed on this one.
in more than one ways. Yes.
All right, so he has to make his stabilization check.
Well, death save.
Death save.
Or
that's what I
death's
meant.
door. Yeah.
Oh, natural 20.
Hey,
Does it
I
really
can
happen?
boom.
Ben, can we switch that dice for this one for a little bit? feel like he gets
NPCs
all-
normally die when they're reduced to 0 hit points. However,
Critical success. You're restored to 1 hit point.
He's
Oh,
not
great.
an NPC. He's A squad.
yeah, he's A squad.
'Cause he has a
Yeah,
name.
so he rolled a natural 20 on that. So he has 1 hit point and is back to normal.
Somehow that kickback
He's
of
no
that
longer
cannon's
on
put my
death's
organs
door.
back in place.
Relocated my shoulder.
Oh, like in Mr. in The Incredibles when he's like pulling on the dude and his back like pops. He's just like, oh, that's what happens.
Yeah.
The cannon like shot his jugular back into place. All right, great. His jugular was out of whack. That's
Yes.
Sure.
then lizard guy is the only other guy who's up. His lizard is dead.
Yeah.
Lizard guy is alive.
Yeah, he's barely alive, but he's alive.
There's a bear bearing down on him.
Yeah, he's just gonna stab wildly at disadvantage at you
Excellent.
with probably not. Does a 13 hit
It
you?
does not.
No, he misses. Just gets a whiff of fur, just a clump. All right, well that was him. He's gonna. Let's see. I guess he has another action point. He can try to. He could try that again.
Stab
Yeah.
at double disadvantage. Bring it on, man.
Yeah, double disadvantage.
He rolled 3 20s.
Well, he rolled a 17, a 17, and a 15.
Jeez.
So he would hit you with a 21.
Yeah.
This is a regular hit, though.
Yes.
Yeah, so 2 points of
Stabby.
damage and 1 point of fire damage as it sort of
Is
shoots a little flame out of it when it hits you.
okay. Sounds good.
Sick. He's like, I'm not going down without a fight. Oren, you're up.
Cheery on.
You're not. You're hanging on to Ravi on the side of the train. Ah!
Boom, boom. A squad needs to report to the back of the train immediately. That's commander's call. The
Okay.
creature moves up to their speed without provoking any opportunity attacks.
Sick. Yes, sir. Boom Boom stands up, starts running towards the back of the train.
I have one action. point.
sorry I shit myself.
Oh, God.
No,
we have
earlier.
left
I didn't
him?
do it
Should we
again.
have
I just apologized for
wanna, like,
earlier.
Climb
right.
up or something?
Want a cannon in your face? Shut up.
Not you. You.
Sorry. What? Right.
You're like hanging off the train giving
is
this
like the
command.
most-
I do have one action point. Is that with that? If I'd rather just swing my sword.
At what?
Is he far enough? He's too far away.
Yeah, he's
huh?
too far away.
Freak.
Freak.
What a freak. Yeah, help me up, Ravi.
Okay.
Nice. All right, you climb up, and you're back up on the train.
Thought I was a goner there.
Right on the train.
But we're trying to get
Come
off
right
the
in.
I thought
train
I was
anyway.
saving Boom Boom, but apparently
Come
you
on
saved
the
him.
train. Come right in.
Good thing I misty
It was a
stepped.
joint effort. It was certainly a joint effort.
Good thing I misty stepped.
Yep.
Thank you,
And
Ravi.
Julius,
Misty-
you were up
Misty-
again. This dude's
Misty
still trying to
Spook.
kill you.
Yeah. The dude, yeah, that dude is still trying to. He's still prone. Is that still advantage? Or he's no longer exposed though.
Inspiring presence feels a little OP.
I think
do
he's
you
no,
want 2
he's
hit
no
points?
longer. Yeah. Well, I think he's still prone, so I think he would still have advantage.
Did you
Okay.
spend SP?
Yeah, I spent an SP. Getting Boom Boom out of there. You want a hit point?
I don't know if I need them. Yeah, I'm good.
It falls prone.
Boom Boom would take 1 or 2.
As Boom Boom gets out of there, I'll give him a hit point too.
Yeah.
Ben.
You did save him. That was pretty inspiring
Okay.
for him, for sure.
Okay. There it is. Prone. He is hindered and exposed. He's still prone. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So 17. So a 22 physical attack. Oh.
Heavy hit. Yeah.
Sweet. So
3 and 3.
6, 7 total.
7 total.
'Cause
That's enough
heavy
to
hits-
kill him. You just like
Great.
claw him in half. Certainly enough.
And then I'm gonna look up and shoot a Cybolt at the giant. And I'm going to throw 3 more AP with using my stamina point into it to do more damage.
More damage.
20 on the Mystic Defense.
20 on the Mystic Defense. That is a heavy hit, I believe. Yes, it's a heavy hit.
So that's +1. Yes.
+1.
So
Yep.
5 psychic damage to that dude.
5 psychic damage.
Yes,
5.
sir. Correct.
That is exactly the number of hit points that this dude has.
Pump it up.
So you just like look at him. He has a little nosebleed, and then just falls down. You know what? We're giving it a chance to let's roll a d8.
Of which direction it falls?
Yeah,
I
maybe he
like-
falls off the front of the
I
train.
like off the front of the train.
You know what? 100% falls off the front of the train. Just, and then
And then the train
Goes
just
on
like tink,
yeah, just like and that
Grinds to a
enough
halt.
weight. Yeah, that's kind of enough
Yeah.
to like
Do we need to make
screeches.
Do we need to make saves?
No, I would say you guys aren't going like
I think we were going like 20 or 10
yeah, like
miles
25
an hour
miles
now.
an hour or something. Like I think you feel it like sort of lurch a little bit. We'll say it's low enough DC that nobody needs to make an agility check. Like you're just like whoa.
One's
Maybe you
natural.
fall over.
And then at that point, I'm just gonna like sit down and just like lay down on the back, like just lay down on the back of the train for a minute.
We've done it. Great. Fantastic. So
About as good as that could have gone.
I don't know.
yep.
Well, we're not going to. Where was this headed?
This train was going to
I guess we don't
Zerda,
really know, do we?
the capital. Well, you overheard a little bit of it when you were getting on the train. They were heading to Zerda, which is a giant walled city.
Like
It has a
Ba
big
Sing
like
Se.
yeah, inside the walls there's a big train depot, and they were talking about they have a lot of explosives on this train and they'll never see it coming. So there's some kind of faction that the fire giants are
Not
betraying or like setting up an ambush of some kind or something.
Interesting.
You don't know exactly what is.
So I'll kind of walk up to the back and like look at the train that we unhooked. Just be like, well, I guess we're not going to Zergo.
Zerda. Yeah.
Zerda.
That's all right.
The engine car is heading to Zerda. The explosives car is somewhere between us and Fire Giant.
Fire Giant
Stronghold.
Fortress. Yeah.
And then there's 2 cars right here with some alive dogs and some dead, alive fire dogs and
Yeah, you can see
dead-
that one's like back. This is a big like open sort
Yeah,
of
yeah.
like
So we can
desert
see it,
flats
kinda.
Yeah.
sort of thing. Yeah, you can sort of see it's like rocky, definitely rocky terrain, sort of like maybe like out somewhere in Utah somewhere, like in a
Yeah.
flat area of the
Sure.
that. That's kind of what this feels like to me.
Sure.
And
Mesas are.
yeah, so you can see that train has sort of like drifted and is lilting a little bit to the side, has just sort of come to a halt. The explosive train was behind the
back.
cargo car, like
Yeah.
way back there. But you can see like the dog, the dog train is back there, and there wasn't anybody else in there other than the dogs.
Yeah.
Right.
And you closed the door, so they're not going to be able to get out by themselves. They're
There's
just
a bunch of food in that train, right?
There's a bunch of food in there, and like,
Provisions.
supplies,
Great.
and
Yeah.
there's
Herring and
stuff.
smoked jerky, if I
They were
believe.
going. There is, at some point they are probably going to realize, like when they get hungry or whatever, when they go to the back, that they're going to realize that there's no other cars behind them. There's just the two that were left in the front.
So anyone in the engine car, is
Yeah,
I don't know how quickly they can turn trains around on these things, but
yeah, that would be you could make an Arcana check if you wanted, or to try to figure that
all
out.
my arcana
Engineering.
checks about this train has not
Yeah,
gone
just a
well.
straight up
no,
engineering
you're
check.
smart, Ravi. You know.
Hey, 19.
19. For what your very limited knowledge, but your inherent knowledge of magic.
Taste the tracks.
You can see these tracks are like set up to go one direction.
Okay.
Like the magic is sort of all written
Fun.
going
Gotcha.
one, along these ley lines. So it would take like they could put it in reverse, but it would be backing over magic that is like meant to push them the other way. So that would probably be a lot more cumbersome.
But how did the train get here then, Ravi?
Well, it came from the other side, so you assume it's like
It's a one-way train.
it's a big
track.
circular
Big-
ley line.
Yeah,
like
it's a big
like
loop.
circle.
So this is
You know what I mean?
one way
Yeah.
into town or into Zerda.
Zerda.
But there must be another track somewhere else that's
Yeah, like the back
Circles
half
back.
of that
That
circle.
circles
yeah.
back.
So it just does a loop. Like that's all it can really do. It could potentially it would take some hefty magic, you think, to like control that engine to like reverse that energy flow, but it would probably at this point their best bet
I don't know
would be
if
to
these
go.
fire giants really know how to do that.
Yeah, this definitely doesn't. This train was not built by fire giants. They have
Yeah,
taken
I don't
it
think that's happening. So they're going to Zerda, and whatever they had planned is not going to have planned. So
You guys
See
did
what
have the
happens.
contingency plan of heading back to the fortress and getting
that's
their
kind of
ship.
where we're at.
What I think was the
Right
maybe an
now,
idea
right
as
now we
escape?
have Sianu, General Sianu, with the Sea Elf contingent,
Right.
Marinan contingent heading our way.
They
That's
were
right.
Within a day or two.
yeah.
We only have a
And that was,
tiny
like, yesterday.
rowboat with the rest of our crew
Right.
back there.
Your ship has the Jorva's tail is sunk at this point.
yeah.
The fire giants ripped it in half.
Yeah.
And sunk
So
it.
Percy,
Good news, bad news.
good news, bad news.
But I think we should, if we are heading back, we should at least collect all those explosives because,
We might have to kill that sleeping giant that was in there, but yeah.
well, I mean, okay.
Yeah.
I still think taking the explosives is a better idea than leaving them here.
Sure. Abandoned on the car.
What if
So
we
on
just
our way
blew
back,
up?
we'll
What if we
we'll
just blew up the explosives? And the giant, that would take care of the giant too, and the explosive problem.
It would, but then we wouldn't have explosives to use for later.
Oh, I like your thinking, Julius.
I just sometimes it's like, look, if you have the option to have a shitload of explosives, like sometimes those come in handy.
Right.
Yeah.
There was
that
a
from a
guard
psalm
back
that you know?
there. There
Yeah,
was
that's
a
what
dude
That's what I
in
was
that
saying.
car.
That's-
Yeah.
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 So we'll have
he
to
might
dispatch or
Or we blow them up.
or,
yeah.
or talk to him and be like, hey,
Hey,
we'll
we're
take these off your hands.
You're surrounded. Your plan failed. Everyone's dead. You have
No. He doesn't even know. He was sleeping. We could just be like
I mean it's
backpackers that just
it's an exorbitant amount of explosives. Like it was meant to blow a hole in this like giant ass wall around this
like
thing.
this entire rail car was just full of
Full of
explosives.
explosives,
And this
yeah.
thing's 100 feet long, you said?
Yeah, it's like
And a
100
fire
some
giant
feet.
guarding it, which isn't smart.
I feel like that's not smart.
Yeah, he had a big like asbestos jacket on, and just like
a beekeeper's like
yeah, he's in like a secure metal
Fire
like,
blanket.
hermetically sealed room.
God, I hate being in this blanket. So cold.
Okay.
Cold.
Well, grab some herring.
So you, I mean,
Everyone
like,
take a sip of water.
gather
just
provisions.
to like, the explosion would be on a scale of like
Epic proportions.
incredible proportions. Yeah. So
It
if
would
you
probably
wanted to,
die if we were close enough to
yeah,
set
you
it
could
off.
use it in any number of ways. Like, but it would put off an explosion big enough to destroy and anything that you've encountered at this point.
Did we get eyes on the explosives? Are there pieces of it that we could
There
take
was a
some of?
There's a button.
Yeah, it seemed to be all like kind of, there was like wires and stuff, like it's all wired together. You could probably dismantle that and take small portions of it.
Julius's idea. He can do it.
Yeah,
Right.
let's do it. I'm
Or
for it.
maybe Fishhook knows explosives and can do it.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, we have the Master of Arms, Grover.
That too.
Right.
You know explosives.
Oh, yes. Well, I mean, I work with like small arms munitions and things like that, but I do know a bit about explosives. If
We can discuss it on the way.
Okay.
Boom Boom
discuss
knows
it
a
all
lot
the way.
about explosives. Well, yeah, let's settle provisions. Let's grab provisions for everyone for the trek back. Because what is it, like 10-ish miles back now?
Some of the howlers were like distracted by the beef jerky, and then there were other ones in the cages that you
No, the howlers are dead.
the howlers.
and
Yeah,
then the like fire
The other
dogs.
ones are
You described them as like
in the
fire dogs or
cages,
something
so-
in
Yeah.
the cages.
They tried to break out for one round, and then we gave them food.
Yeah. So they're just still in their cage. So you can get in that car rather easily. The dogs might bark at you, but yeah. So let's say it's about a mile back. So you
It's only a
head
mile
down.
back?
Yeah. Well, the dog car
In-
because it was still moving.
In,
It
our,
was
in
disconnected.
Argilian Mile.
Oh, I thought the dog car was still connected to us.
No, did you disconnect?
No, dog car's connected.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it? Okay.
Explosive
yeah.
car isn't connected.
So explosive car went
Fair.
bye-bye, dog car this car, and then
Okay, so that one, yeah, sorry. I
Set
thought
the
we
other
had
ones
separated them both. but
that
we
was the
can
plan.
go to that car
That was
if
the
we want
plan. That was my plan. I didn't tell anybody
Right.
during the
Treasure
fight.
car we haven't found. But
Nor will we.
Treasure car.
It's gone now. Well,
That
if
was
they
up
were gonna
front.
blow this to
all
pieces,
that
I don't
shit.
think there's gonna be
Yeah.
much treasure on it. Why
That's
there's
true.
so much food,
Also
I don't
true.
know.
the explosives and the herring are the.
Why are the
treasure.
dogs on the like what?
The dogs aren't an
The
explosive.
dogs
one.
aren't the on
No,
the
but
explosive
like
car.
if it's gonna be of epic purport, that whole thing was.
Oh, they were
like,
all gonna die.
They were all gonna die. Why did they
Yeah.
bring the dogs? Those fucking bitches.
It's a good
Well,
question.
they were gonna like probably rig it to explode
After they got
were-
off?
when they were in the depot and like got the fuck away.
But still, like the way you make this, whatever.
And what? Yes.
So we're walking to the explosive car with our
Walking to the explosive-
provisions.
Yes. And your
Yeah,
father, Percy, Fishhook, and Grover,
and boom boom.
and Boom Boom,
Not dead
who's
yet.
limping along. He's doing
Oh,
good.
I can heal Boom Boom.
Awesome. He feels better. Whoa.
Do we have like? I have a health potion too.
So what's the plan here? We pushing this thing back to blow up the fire giants, or what? What's
What?
the deal?
Pushing what thing back?
The explosives. What are we gonna do with them?
I don't know if we can push them back on this ley line. It's only meant to go one way, and it doesn't have an engine.
Well, they've all got them like crystals in the back of them, right? And he points
On
to,
all
like,
of them?
Yeah, little like hook. There's so like the hook where the hook up is. You notice it's like this kind of like black onyxy looking
Mm-hmm.
crystal with a little bit of like a little bit of magical aura on there.
Okay.
Take an investigation check. You can figure it out.
Boom Boom can get 4 hit points back.
8.
An 8. There's definitely some kind of like crystalline structure to these like trailer hitches, for lack of a better word, but each one seems to have some kind of magical aura about it. Could
Yeah.
be something.
But Boom Boom, you're from around here, right?
Well, I'm from Justian. We
Do
don't
they have these?
No, not really.
Oh.
We go to the like there's some trade within Rowana to Justian, but like I sort of stuck around that's like land trade routes and stuff. They
Like caravans and stuff. Not
I've
magical
heard
stuff.
tell that like there's like an emergency backup on these train things if they get separated from you got to move them around sometimes. We unloaded a few of them in my day. Most of them
Sure.
stayed still, but like
I mean, if we can put this thing back in Fire
Natural
Giant
20 from Boom
Stronghold.
Boom. Yeah, it is like if you put magic in these crystals, they like act as an emergency engine that you can short bursts of speed. You
We
can do that.
thank you, Boom Boom. We actually know that from the ship, the flying ship.
Yeah, it might work the same way. As
Flying ship?
the Anaran ship. Yeah, we were in Anara for a while. They had a flying ship.
Oh, that's right. We talked about this. You always made it to the elf land, and you told us all
We
this
did.
stuff. That's crazy.
You can juice it up with
A
magic.
magical engine. Interesting.
Well, like it flew by
That's
itself,
Percy.
but it
Here's
was
that, yeah.
extra magic.
That might be how their boat works. That we are probably going to.
Oh yeah, their
abscond.
boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are we going to do about the ship? You said there was a ship back at the...
There is a ship, not our ship.
You're the proud owner of a
Unfortunate-
new giant ship.
Yeah.
There's Percy.
Unfortunately, the Jorva's
Only
tail.
hell yes.
Unfortunately, Jorva's tail went down after you went down with the fire giant.
What?
We couldn't
Yeah, they-
defend the ship. However,
Tore it in half.
Well,
I did get this.
they were out for blood.
I did retrieve this. I give him the astrolabe
My astrolabe.
and some other stuff that I got from your. While I was going down, I tried to gather all the important things from the captain's cabin that might help us. So that's back at camp. We made camp on the shore.
Thank you, Ravi. I can't tell you how much that means to me.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it would be the best thing to do at that point. Get the important things
Well,
on
I
a
know-
sinking ship.
Yes, I'm sure we have a lot to catch up on. I'm terribly sorry you had to find out about all this. Suddenly.
I'm gonna start
We're moving.
ushering.
We're walking.
No,
We're
yeah,
walking.
I'm gonna
We're
usher
walking.
everyone
We're
else
walking.
forward
Julius
to
is like,
give them
we're
space.
walking,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
we're walking.
Read the room. Read the room. Come on, everybody.
Yes, we're going. We're walking.
Yes.
No, not you guys. I was giving you guys space to have your father-son
Oh,
moment.
I
Oh,
see.
yeah, yeah. Well, we
I
can
see.
hang out. We can trail a bit if you. I'm sure there's.
Is there is there any alcohol in this?
Yeah, it's like it's a pretty groggy type of
Sure.
fire giant. It's like Fireball mixed with a stale can of Guinness. You know what I mean?
Aguardiente.
Is it like 6 packs? Is it like a big keg? Like,
It's like yeah. What would be a small like
a pony keg?
would be a mug for them. you know
Yeah,
what
it's
I mean?
six
So it's
kegs, like kind of
like
roped together. It's a Fire Giant 6-pack.
Yeah, it's like a small like powder keg size. That's like a can. And it, but it's like you can grab some fire ale.
yeah, I'm definitely
On
getting
your
some
way.
for the walk.
Risen Isles rye. Just like ooh. It burns.
spicy.
All spicy. Yeah. it
Oh
is
my
like,
gosh. Hot. Have you ever had this before?
Yes, I have in my
Ratio.
day. Pretty good.
I just start
breathing fire. Yeah. You don't
Ooh.
breathe fire, but you do belch smoke when you burp.
This is awesome.
While you're drinking, it's like it just kind of like trickles out of your mouth.
Check this out. And then I burp, and it's just smoke.
Yeah, it's just like a little puff of smoke.
We gotta tell. What's his name? We gotta tell.
Boom boom.
No.
No more for me,
Remember?
thanks.
Yeah,
Pablo?
yeah, the extra planar tavern.
Pablo?
We gotta bring this to him somehow.
To
How are
Pablo?
we ever going to find him again?
I don't know. He pops up everywhere apparently.
Whoa.
He was in an extra planar dimension. He can probably go everywhere.
In the Temple of Time.
It's fine.
That everyone remembers because this was in this timeline that's happened, right? I don't have to remember like who remembers what now.
Yep.
Fantastic. I love it.
We've all met Pablo, yes.
yes, the time knife. We've all seen it. Cool. So you and your dad are hanging back. You guys are walking towards munitions car, which is about a mile away. So you've got, I don't know, like 5-10 minutes of just alone time with Captain Percy. Who
Did you have some of this? It's pretty good. Have you ever had this?
Yes, I do try to. I don't drink often, but I think this occasion calls for it. So he drinks. Oh, a little smoke.
I drink often.
Well, you're at that age. I was. Your father and I were known to do some. Well, sorry, no, he's your father, but your Darian and I. He's Darian.
Yeah.
This is gonna get confusing.
Fathers and stuff.
Yes. Your father, who is the real Percy Pennyweather,
Yeah.
was my best friend
Yeah.
growing up in Jorva. He and I attended the Citadel Arcanum together. He graduated. I did a little better in my studies.
Oh, so he's better at magic than you are?
No, I'm much better than him.
That's what I thought.
Yes.
That's where I get it from.
He graduated, and I was one of the star pupils of our magical endeavors. And I'm sure by now, it seems that by now, if you've found me, you've heard of the curse of
Blood of Otmar?
the blood of Otmar. And I am,
Yeah,
all I can do is apologize for not. We thought the best thing would be to keep the knowledge of the curse away from you, and the less you knew, the better. And hopefully, our enemies would be coming after me. And turns out that was not the best plan. I was wrong.
My blood kind of, sort of, almost killed a god on accident.
You're for miles and miles away. Not a god.
But then Oren, that guy, buddy Oren, he saved her somehow with a rock. It was crazy.
Oh.
But yeah, I saw the power, and some fake creatures wanted it.
That
And,
doesn't
like,
surprise me. They like to get their mitts into everything.
And like the main guy, the why is it always the royal vizier that's bad? But that
I don't know.
guy,
It seems like a pretty
the brother of
tired
Inara,
trope to me.
did this to her. So I don't know. He wanted to usurp the throne of Oracle, and
The
he
elf-
cut me, and then he killed her with
The
his
elf-
blade
'cause
that was
your-
soaked in my blood.
because your blood was on the.
Yeah,
The
crazy.
blade.
And he yelled it at the top of his
would
lungs.
make some sense. That it is
It
powerful
all clicked
magic
for
that-
me too in the moment.
That bind the thing that binds our blood to the old gods is very strong. As
What is that thing?
well, it's what many people call God touched in the old religions. You at some point, our bloodline goes back to the first peoples, the people that are directly connected to the gods themselves.
So you got touched?
Yes.
His mom got touched?
No.
Oh. Oh, she married into it.
Yes, she did.
Does she know this?
I think so.
Okay.
It was the reason that I had to go away, and we talked about it.
Oh, okay.
And
Gotcha.
the only person I trusted to raise you and to be your protector was my best friend.
Best friend. Dadarian. That's you.
Yes.
His name's
Percy Dadarian, your father.
I'll get it all right eventually.
The man who raised you back in Georgia.
He's a good dude, man.
He is one of the best.
Yeah, he's not very good at like
Fencing,
swashbuckling
magic.
stuff.
Yes. Well,
But,
he was always more of the idea man. He would
Oh
set
yeah,
up-
he's got a lot.
he's got a lot of connections.
Got to bring back Moonbucks to him, man.
Oh,
He will run away with that shit.
sounds like a positive venture. I think that would be.
Yeah.
I've been to the moon.
Picture this: naked coffee bar.
Yep. Sold. I'll take 14.
Right? That's
now.
what I'm saying.
I'll be a franchisee. Sounds great. I love it.
Make a lot of money too, probably. Yeah.
Yes.
So, circling back now, who are our enemies that want our blood?
Well, it's difficult to
Is it like those fake creatures that I met?
you are
Or is
of
it
a
just like
line-
everybody?
Yes, we are of a special line of God-touched individuals. There are not too many of us left. In fact, Otmar is the only lineage of peoples who are of this particular line directly.
Who's that? Like of the 20?
No. We are descended from Vortor himself.